Good evening, everyone. Tonight is a very special night, and I'm honored to be here. It sure beats watching any Laker game. I'll make it quick. I know everyone's eager to eat, but on behalf of my family and myself, I would like to thank you all for being here. I just wanted to start by briefly sharing an experience that Rabbi Yitzi mentioned that I had a few months ago in Israel that really inspired me and is the reason we are having this event tonight. During December, my family and I went to Israel and attended a beautiful Torah dedication gathering in honor of my two family members that have passed on. These two brothers were both killed. One was killed in the Lebanon War, and the other because of a terrorist bombing at a restaurant in Jerusalem. Since their parents were honoring them with this mitzvah, it made me realize that even in tragic times, we have to stay united and strong as a people and as a nation. During the Torah dedication gathering in Israel, I was moved both spiritually and emotionally. Children, adults, and people of all ages gathered around to write in the Torah, just like we did tonight, followed by singing and dancing in the streets of Jerusalem, and just celebrating what Hashem had passed down to us. That's when it really hit me. Most of my community and my peers back home had never experienced this amazing mitzvah. I truly felt that every Jew must experience this. I was so inspired and determined to do this in our community that before I left Israel, I even bought a cover for a Sefer Torah for our Chabad Palos Verdes synagogue. Upon arriving back home, I went to Rabbi Yitzi's office and shared my inspiration and told him of my dedication of wanting a new Torah for our shul. He immediately got on the ball, as he always does. He hired a super we have tonight from Los Angeles, and he assured me that we will, B'ezrat Hashem, complete this Torah by the holiday of Simchat Torah. And that's what we're aiming for. So, I just want to ask you all a question. Why is writing a letter in the Torah so important? The Torah is a book that has been passed down from generation to generation for over 5,000 years, and yet not one letter has changed during this entire period of time. And therefore, by writing just one letter to complete this holy book, it's as if we wrote the entire book. We as a Jewish nation are like the letters in the Torah. We are all linked together. Torah gives us direction in life, and without it, we would not be standing here today and in Israel as one. Our duty as adults is to pass on and keep this tradition alive in our generation and pass it to our children's generation, as well as in the memory of our brothers and sisters that we have lost in Israel. You may know, as Rabbi Yitzi just mentioned, the 613th mitzvah is to write a letter in the Torah. What an honor. Just as my family and I have had a privilege of fulfilling this mitzvah, I encourage you all to join in on bringing our community together to write the letters of our holy Torah. But before I leave tonight, I wanted to thank Rabbi Yitzchak Migalnik and Rachi very much. Thank you for welcoming my family 18 years ago with such warmth and open arms to Palos Verdes, just as you have welcomed my idea of a new Torah with such excitement. Thank you, Rabbi Yitzi Migalnik, for making tonight possible. You really deserve all the credit, and it means so much to me how dedicated you are to your community. Your efforts at Chabad of Palos Verdes do not go unnoticed. Lastly, I just wanted to thank those of you who have helped tonight, those of you who came, and those of you who already donated towards this Torah. We're halfway there. But B'ezrat Hashem, we will complete this mitzvah by tonight. So thank you.
Next year, she's doing all the speeches. This concludes the speeches, but I just ask you tonight, enjoy the meal, be happy, please bid as high as you can, please. You'll help us out. Buy the tickets, buy a letter in the Torah, and you will feel better, your families will feel better, we'll all feel good. It is a mitzvah, it is the greatest investment. Mazal tov to everybody. At this time, we're going to turn on the lights, and we're going to shut off the spotlights, and we're going to enjoy a wonderful evening together. And we have a special presentation a little later on, actually some comedy.